The morning was shiny and new. The clouds danced like cotton candy in the sky. And there stood Fufu the little fox, her eyes wide with wonder. In front of her rose a tall mountain. It touched the clouds and sparkled in the sunlight. "Whoa," whispered Fufu, her tail swishing. "I wonder what it feels like to touch the sky." A bluebird fluttered by. "You're too little, Fufu," she chirped. "That mountain's too high." Fufu's ears drooped. Her little tail stopped swishing. "Maybe she's right." She sighed softly, but then Fufu looked up at the sparkling peak. She thought of the clouds and the sun, and she thought, what if I just try? So Fufu packed her tiny bag, a snack, a scarf, and a song in her heart, and off she went toward the mountain. The path was rocky. The wind was strong. Whoosh! Sometimes Fufu slipped on the pebbles. Sometimes she sat and rested under a tree, but she never, ever turned back. Along the way, she met a tired caterpillar on a leaf. "I want to see the top too," said the caterpillar, "but I move so slowly." Fufu smiled a little smile. She crouched beside her new friend. "Then let's go together," she said kindly. "Slow and steady still means we're moving." So the fox and the caterpillar climbed side by side. They walked and crawled up and up, step by tiny step. When the rain came, they waited under a rock. When the wind blew, they held on tight. And soon, the clouds began to glow. Bit by bit, the sky grew brighter, and at last, they reached the top. The mountain looked different from here. It was softer, smaller, almost smiling. The sun touched Fufu's fur with gold. Then something magical happened. The caterpillar stretched and opened bright new wings. "Poof! I can fly," the butterfly cried, fluttering around Fufu's nose. Fufu giggled, her heart full of joy. "And I can believe." They laughed together as the clouds drifted by, close enough to touch, and that day, Fufu learned something she would never forget. Even small steps can take you to big dreams, as long as you never give up. Believe in yourself. Even the smallest hearts can do big things.